Yeah. Turn it up real quick. You're now locked in with the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Independence has its value, let it ring loud. Different voices, real choices, breaking out the crowd. From the streets to the boardroom, from the mic to the soul. Andre Whitehead Radio, yeah, we in control. Yeah. Business features, spotlight dreams, entrepreneurs building kingdoms, all visions and schemes. Free gifts for the people, yeah, we give back love. Community first, got the city rise above. News you can trust, no smoke, no gang. What's really going on, yeah, we say it plain. Family fun, keep the kids all smiling. Radio waves with the heart so inspiring. Independence has its value, feel the vibration. Truth on the airwaves, real conversation. From the hood to the hills, every voice has a role. Andre Whitehead Radio, mind, body, soul, yeah. Non-profit voices get a seat at the table, helping hands, strong hearts, making change when we able. Politics talk straight, no spin, no disguise, just facts. Different views, let the people decide. Community service, boots on the ground, not just talk on the mic, we be moving around. Sports talk, fire everywhere and every loss. From the playground dreams to the championship cost. Upcoming events, mark the date. Special features, don't be late. Culture, unity, elevation. Independent voice for the next generation. Next generation.
Hello and welcome back to Hour 2 of the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We really thank you for joining us as we bring you the radio show with new episodes every Tuesday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on social media, especially here on Facebook. And we do ask you to subscribe to the Andre Whitehead Facebook page. Now, subscription is only $4.99, and that gets you some exclusive coverage, some exclusive content, and some exclusive free gifts. So scroll down my Facebook profile and click the subscribe button and take advantage of all that we have to offer. Again, it's only $5. Subscribe to the Andre Whitehead page on Facebook. And we thank you so much for tuning in. Speaking of Facebook, we do encourage you to like all of our pages: the Andre Whitehead page, the Whitehead Media Ventures page, the Andre Whitehead Journalist page, and like our fun pages: The Late Show with Andre Whitehead page, Good Morning with Andre page, and of course our modeling page called Andre Whitehead Modeling, and the News Beast, our talking news truck page. Thank you in advance. Stay tuned to the show. We'll have that retirement celebration that we told you about. Don't go anywhere. And we'll hear from Phyllis Johnson with her Thinking Out Loud segment. But at this time, we want to take you to Captain Joel Hinckley with the Lynchburg Police Department as he breaks down this new system that they have that helps officers get to scenes quickly. It's called the Gunshot Detection System. The Andre Whitehead Radio Show is brought to you by our friends at DB Homes for Hope. Visit their website, dbhomeforhope.com.
The reason why we're talking today is about, there was a recent incident and you guys were able to use your awesome technology to be able to quickly, I'll have you tell the story. Talk to me about what recent incident happened last Tuesday and how the gun detection system helped.
Yeah, so on March 17th, as stated in the press release, LPD officers received an alert from our gunshot detection system indicating that a gunshot had been fired in the area of Fort and Wadsworth Street. Officers responded to the area, and shortly thereafter, approximately 2 minutes, victim called and said, "Hey, I had just been shot at." They provided quality information that was important to the officers. Officers were already in the area by the time we received the 911 call, and were able to locate, identify, and ultimately arrest the suspect, in this case, Mr. Anderson, on several charges without any incident.
You know, in this case, how did this gun detection system help get officers there quicker, help the person, kind of tell me how in this case it helped specifically.
Yeah, so our ultimate goal is to protect people, right? Save lives, keep the community safe, reduce violent crime, specifically gun crime. And in this particular case, due to the items and the tools that we have available for our officers to be able to do their job more efficiently, safely, keep our community safe, this system provided an alert to the officers who were working at the time in uniform in the area, respond to the area, and begin immediately investigating, trying to figure out what happened to be able to keep people safe. We're grateful in this case that nobody was injured and that no property was damaged that we've been made aware of at this time.
Do you have any questions?
I got a couple.
Yeah, go ahead.
Captain Hinckley, so in other locales like Richmond and Portsmouth, they have a similar system, but it's called Shot Spotter. Are these systems sort of the same, just with a different name?
They're similar. They're similar systems. Yeah, there's definitely, without going into all the details, there's different systems on the market.
Okay. And are they, again, like other locales, placed in different, maybe high crime areas of the community?
I can't speak to what other localities choose to do or how they do it. I will tell you that yes, we look at utilizing data to deploy the different devices.
So with this, is this part of the Flock? And we've actually done a story in the past about the Flock safety system
Right.
and the work that it helps the department do. Is this in that same, is it through the Flock safety system?
Yes, it is the same vendor. It is through Flock. Yes, that is correct.
Now, I guess my question is do these cameras, or is it the cameras that do the same thing and can detect the gun? Can the cameras detect for gunshots, or is it a separate
No.
device?
It is a separate device. It is an audible detection device, and it has a specific range of noise, which triggers an alert. And that noise is a very high decibel reading that specifically picks up gunshots only. I say only, but it could also potentially be something like a fireworks that could go off, or it could be a backfire of a car, something to that effect. And officers would then need to utilize investigative tools themselves as well with the device to try and verify whether or not it was in fact a gunshot, backfire of a car, or fireworks.
You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, as I had a chance to interview Joe Hinckley. By the way, my colleague from WSCT, Miss Alexia Stanberger, is joining us in this interview, as well as Captain Hinckley talks about the gunshot detection system and some other matters around public safety. We thank you so much for tuning in. Our broadcast is brought to you by Senator Mark Peake with Caskey and Frost Law Firm. Senator Peake, an attorney with Caskey and Frost, wants to help you. Give him a call, 434-846-2731. And we thank our friends that you just heard from a little earlier, an hour or two, with Miller Built Outdoor Equipment. Like and follow and visit their website, MillerBuiltOutdoorEquipment.com. Let's get back to Captain Joe Hinckley with the Lynchburg Police Department.
And can you tell me about how many detection systems there are in the city?
I don't know exactly how many there are in the city. I could go back and look at the data and see how many actual devices we have in the city. We're not at this time prepared to share exactly what area and things of that nature that we have this system set up.
Sorry, I should have told you that I was going to ask. I actually didn't know I was going to ask until right now, but I should have told you beforehand, but maybe you can take a look at that afterwards. Do you have like a general, is it dozens? Is it, hundreds, general outline of how many there are?
I appreciate your question. What I'll tell you is that we're really grateful in this case today from the incident last week on March 17th that nobody was injured and that the technology, the tool that our officers have worked along with the cooperation of the victim and in some other cases witnesses that be able to provide information to allow our officers to keep them safe. We can't do this alone. We need our community to work together, and we do that very well here in Lynchburg. We've had reduction in crime, property crime, and violent crime. And what I'll say to that is that we hope to continue to reduce that, and we appreciate the community support.
Captain, you talked about with excitement how this was a collaborative effort.
Absolutely.
All kinds of factors came to play.
That's right.
So just to clarify, So the system detected the shot,
That's correct.
which allowed the officers to get to the scene quickly, as well as having the victim
That's right.
come forward.
Yeah, so the initial gunshot detection provided an alert to our officers. Once they receive that alert, which they receive usually within 30 to 60 seconds of the alert from the system. And so that's really fast. And so imagine what that can do for us to help keep our community safe. So in this case, on the 17th, they responded to the scene before receiving even a 911 call from the victim. And then once speaking with the victim, our emergency communications officers transferred that information to our officers who were already in the area, and they were trying to figure out what happened that night. And officers were able to, with additional information, identify, locate, detain, and ultimately arrest the suspect in the case without any incident. Nobody was hurt.
So, sorry, I just want to make sure I understand that right. You're saying that it sends the information within about 60 seconds to the officers that there was a gunshot, and that was obviously before the 911 call even happened. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, that was really cool to hear about that process of like where they were able to get to. Now, I do want to ask the question of the grant fundings versus the city. Is the city paying for this, or is this paid for by a grant? How is this detection system paid for?
That's a great question. I'll be glad to get with our finance unit and get back to you. I just don't want to tell you the wrong thing. I want to make sure I have my facts correct before I tell you.
Okay.
If I could pivot, as you know, you've been around for a while, sometimes in most situations, crime tends to peak a little bit, increase during the summer months, and you all have all kinds of programs to prevent such. Even there was a group of officers, I forget the name, but a team that would go out in the community. Talk about maybe some of the preventive things that may be yet to come from the LPD as we move into the warmer temperatures.
Yeah, I appreciate that question. So our community action team spends a lot of time out in the community. We have safety strolls that we do at different neighborhoods. We use a model of policing called geographic policing. So our goal is to have our folks in patrol know the areas that they are working in, meet with residents, meet with the business owners, meet with all the different folks that are in our community and work together. The partnership between the Lynchburg Police Department, its community, and its business members and the visitors of this community is of the utmost importance. And the more that we can work together, the better we can solve crime when it happens, but hopefully before it ever happens is to prevent crime, right? And that's the goal, is to prevent crime, to reduce overall crime as a whole, provide a nice, safe community for folks to enjoy, and we do the very best we can, but we cannot do it alone. We have to do it in partnership with our community.
Well, we'll have a commercial break. We'll have more with Captain Joel Hinckley after these very important messages as he continues to talk about this gunshot detection system and other issues around the LPD and keeping the community safe. Don't you go anywhere. The Andre Whitehead Radio Show is brought to you by our friends at Thought Funeral Home and Crematory, celebrating the lives of our loved ones with dignity and care. Visit the website thoughtfuneralhome.com. And we thank the great musician Lou Taylor, who provides music for us. He can do the same for you. Visit him on Facebook under his name, Lou Taylor. By the way, don't miss our many Facebook Live shows. They happen every Sunday night at 9 p.m., Mondays at 8 p.m., Tuesdays, as you see, from 7 to 9 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m., Friday nights at 11 p.m., and Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. And by the way, did I say Sundays at 9 p.m.?
This is Tommy Carter. I'm the Chief Deputy, Lynchburg Sheriff's Office. Just wanted to talk a little bit about Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. And this is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office offers to the citizens of Lynchburg for people that have a disorder that would cause them to wander. For more information, please contact the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301. If you're interested in enrolling somebody in Project Lifesaver, you can come by the Sheriff's Office and pick up a client application, or you can go to our website, Sheriff's Office, go to Project Lifesaver, and you can fill it out online and it'll be sent in automatically. And a deputy will come out, talk to you, and sign them up.
I'm Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. Listen, if you have children, you need an educational plan for them. Cost is only increasing for a good education. But if you start now, and with my help, we'll have them ready. and we're going to build legacy wealth that they can follow. If you just give me a call at 434-944-2867, I'll be sure to help you.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, and you may know me as the owner of Bright Images. What you may not know is we also own Rapid Printing from Bedford, Farmville Printing from Farmville, Bob's Printing in Appomattox, Midtown Mailboxes in Farmville, and several other small entities. Our goal is to provide excellent quality and outstanding customer service. You can find us on our website at www.brightimagesmedia.com. Email us at sales@brightimagesmedia.com or call us at 434-846-8273. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. It's Matt Bright here to announce more exciting news. In addition to Farmville Printing, I recently purchased Midtown Mailboxes. Farmville Printing and Midtown Mailboxes have a long history of serving the Farmville community, and we are committed to continue that service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and great service with a smile. Call or visit us online at farmvilleprinting.com or stop by Midtown Mailboxes at 308 South Main Street, Farmville. Let us show you how much we care.
I'm Laura Goldman with Whitehead Media Ventures, and we want to thank you for tuning in to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We want to help you promote your organization and events. So give us a call today at 434-528-9828 or shoot us an email at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com.
Hey, this is Matthew Pack from Pack Law Group. I just want to invite you to come down and enjoy a family environment when you decide that you need legal services, whether it be criminal defense, whether it be domestic relations, custody and divorce, or personal injury. If you've been injured in a car accident or injured in any way, we're here to help you. We're here to serve you. Please give us a call today at 540-586-7225, 540-586-7225. Or you can visit us online at packlawgroup.com. Again, PACKLAWGROUP.com.
Thanks for joining us for the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We'd like to assist you. Contact us at Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We appreciate you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll have that celebratory segment where we had a chance to help celebrate the retirement of a young lady that worked for the Postal Service in Lynchburg for over 47 years. We kind of surprised her. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. Also, we'll hear from Miss Phyllis Johnson with her Thinking Out Loud segment. But at this time, we go back to Captain Joel Hinckley with the Lynchburg Police Department as he talks about safety and this gunshot detection system that is helping the LPD to solve crimes. Our broadcast is also brought to you by our friends at Pink Witnesses, helping those who've had breast cancer to survive and thrive. They're at pinkwitnesses.com. And of course, with the crime numbers going down, talk a little bit more about things that you attribute that to, those successes.
Those successes are attributed to a multitude of different factors. The partnerships with the community is a huge part, but our officers, boots on the ground, are out there every single day doing everything they can to support this community. And there's a lot of folks, our professional staff behind the scenes, our emergency communications officers at the 911 center, many different officers and folks that are involved daily. And I would just also add that there's a lot of folks in our department that are involved not just through work, right? So there's a lot of not-profit work that goes on in our community. It's not just the police department, it's public safety, it's a community as a whole. Lynchburg's a great community. We have amazing partners, different groups that come together, work together, other law enforcement partners throughout the region as well that come together for our community safety strolls to be able to make sure that we know who our folks are in the community, our stakeholders, and we work cooperatively together to be able to serve this community the best way we can.
Now, I guess the other question, I'm going back to this detection system real quick. So, looking at this, right, I don't know how often this is used, and I know that, you probably wouldn't be able to release how often it is used, but actually first, can you tell us about how often it's used?
So I could tell you that I believe it was implemented in late 2024, and so it's been in place for a little over a year at this point. I don't have the numbers right in front of me. Happy to get back with you if I can with those numbers, but I will tell you that it's an incredible tool that allows us to better serve this community. Whatever we can do to keep our officers safe, whatever we can do to keep our community safe so that we can get into the areas and solve violent crime, reduce violent crime, specifically gun crime. And again, we're just very grateful that in this case, back on the 17th, that nobody was injured. And we are thankful for our witnesses, our victims that cooperate with us to help us be able to take bad actors off the street.
Perfect. So following up on that, the reason I was asking is, and you kind of just answered this, but just asking, with this gun detection system, do you feel like is this tool useful? Do you feel like it's worth it?
Yeah, so the gunshot detection system is absolutely a great tool. In this case, just this one alone that we're talking about from March 17th, it allowed us to get into the area before a 911 call even came in. And then once it did, we were able to identify, locate, detain, and ultimately arrest the suspect in the case quickly without anybody getting hurt. And I think that's in and of itself enough to say, yes, it is absolutely a useful tool. It is great for our officers to be able to help keep this community safe.
I wanted to ask one more question about Hill City Connect and some of the other tools you have. Can you briefly tell me about how Hill City Connect is working and how it also helps in crime? Like, how are you guys using it? Is it helping?
Yeah, so I encourage everybody to go to hillcityconnect.com. That is a platform website specific to Lynchburg. What folks can do on there is they can sign up and say, hey, I'm a business owner, I have a camera, and if something happens in my area, contact me. And it allows folks that have those devices to be able to provide us with their contact information so that we can reach out to them should there be an incident that occurred. And again, it's a partnership thing. It allows us to work together with businesses, with homeowners, with anybody in the community that's willing to sign up and say, here we are, we want to help. We want to help keep this community safe. And that's what we need, is to bring Lynchburg together to be able to make it all work.
And is it going well, or how is it?
It is so far, from my knowledge of the Hill City Connect program, it is going well. I know there are a lot of folks that have signed up and provided information, and we look to continue to grow that.
When it's time for us to take a commercial break, we want to thank Captain Joe Hinckley for meeting with myself as well as my colleagues from WSCT in Lynchburg. We thank him for filling us in on these matters with the LPD. What do you think? Give us a call, give us a comment, 434-528-9828. We have a couple more segments for you, so stay tuned. We'll have that Thinking Out Loud segment with Miss Phyllis Johnson, and we have that tribute to a young lady who is retiring from the Postal Service in Lynchburg. Our broadcast is brought to you by our friends at Kinetics Health Club. This is a 24-hour fitness facility in the Fort Hill Village Shopping Center, 24 hours, full access. Visit their website, KineticsLynchburg.com. That's KineticsLynchburg.com. We're right back in a moment. Stay tuned.
Hello, I'm Lake Alexandria Whitehead with Whitehead Media Ventures, and we are so thankful for you tuning in to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. If you are interested in some promotion and advertising, we are happy to help. You can give us a call at 434-528-9828. Give us a call today.
This is Matthew Pack from Pack Law Group. Have you been recently injured in any type of accident? I would love to help to assist you in this and get you the compensation that you deserve. If you have any other questions, we can give you a free consultation. Give us a call at Pack Law Group at 540-586-7225, 540-586-7225, or visit us online at packlawgroup.com, PACKLAWGROUP.com.
Independence has its value. The Andre Whitehead Radio Show with business features, free gifts, local and national news, family fun, non-profit organizations, politics, community service, sports, upcoming events, and special features. To be a part of this restoration of news, factual information, fun, and advertising of your organization and upcoming events, call us today at 434-528-9828. We are waiting for you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. If you need help with life insurance, health insurance, annuities, perhaps even retirement savings plans, I'm your man. Give me a call at 434-944-2867, and I'm here to serve you.
Do you want to own your own home? I can help you. I'm Coach Davina of DB Homes for Hope. I will take you from being the distressed renter to a confident homeowner. I will help you increase your credit score to 650 and above, to reduce your debt to 43% and below, and ultimately increase your savings so that you have 3 months of expenses saved. I'm Coach Davina. Give me a call. I'm waiting for you. 434-321-8802.
My name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and as a family-owned funeral home here at Tharp Funeral Home, we offer a warm and friendly environment, a caring and diverse and compassionate staff, an on-site crematory. We also offer Maybe, who is our comfort dog who helps assist families during this grieving process. If there's anything we can ever do for you, please let us know and visit us at www.tharpfuneralhome.com or register for our pre-planned meal seminars. Let our family serve your family.
I'm Tyrone Wade with Whitehead Media Ventures. Here's another word from one of our partners, and you can partner with us as well to get your message out by calling 434-528-9828. Once again, that's 434-528-9828 today.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, and you may know me as the owner of Bright Images. What you may not know is we also own Rapid Printing from Bedford, Farmville Printing from Farmville, Bob's Printing in Appomattox, Midtown Mailboxes in Farmville, and several other small entities. Our goal is to provide excellent quality and outstanding customer service. You can find us on our website at www.brightimagesmedia.com. Email us at sales@brightimagesmedia.com or call us at 434-846-8273.
Thanks for your support of the Andre Whitehead television, radio, and Facebook Live broadcast. Proudly sponsored by our friends at Terry Auto Group, where they have multiple dealerships: Terry Volkswagen Subaru, the Terry Auto Outlet, Terry Clearance Center, and Terry of South Boston. And you can shop online at terryautogroup.com.
This is Sheriff Don Sloan, the City of Lynchburg, and I'm excited to talk about Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. Lynchburg Project Lifesaver is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office started in 2002. It's a life-saving program that uses tracking technology for those individuals in our community that have dementia or Down syndrome or some mental-related disorder that may cause them to wander from their caregiver. And this program provides life-saving technology to find them, locate them, and historically, we've had over 115 successful searches and safe returns since we started. For more information, contact Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301 if we can be of assistance to you.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. I am he. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, we invite you to tune in to Elegance, the Whitehead Media Ventures Scholarship and Community Fashion Show. It will take place May the 17th at 4 p.m. at Hilton Garden Inn. You don't want to miss this. We'll have drinks, we'll have food, we'll have entertainment, and you'll meet and see community leaders as they don and strut the runway, all to raise funds for our scholarship program. Don't miss it. Call 434-528-9828 for more details. Stay tuned. We'll have that celebratory piece where we recognize a young lady who is retiring from the Postal Service. But at this time, here is Phyllis Johnson with her Thinking Out Loud segment. Stay tuned. This is the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
Good morning and happy Tuesday, y'all. It's old Phyllis with her Thinking Out Loud segment on the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Every week when I get ready to record this show, I have the best intentions of, having an upbeat, inspirational message to share. But sometimes life just gets in the way, and you have to just talk about important things. This morning I was reminded of an old Don Henley song. It's called The Heart of the Matter, and there's a line in the song that says, "The more I know, the less I understand." Well, that's where I am today. I'm sure I've told you before how strongly I feel about the citizens of Lynchburg being engaged, or at least enlightened, which is a poor choice of words, about the local political scene. I think it's important for every person that lives in our city to either attend or watch Lynchburg City Council meetings. And it's easy to do through the local access channel on Channel 15 on Comcast, or online at the city's website. But electing leaders for our city is important. We need leaders who represent every aspect of our society, from the most impoverished to the most wealthy. What we don't need are leaders that have an axe to grind with our city staff or their fellow council people, or people who have no other identity than the one they've gained from sitting on the dais and taking photo opportunities at certain events in our city.
The Andre Whitehead Radio Show is proudly brought to you by our friends at Bright Images. Big or small, they can do it all. Visit their website, brightimagesmedia.com, for more information. And at this time, we're going to take you back to Miss Phyllis Johnson with her Thinking Out Loud segment. And by the way, we want you to know that we are looking for you. We continually look for organizations to partner with, and we bend over backwards. As you see, we run commercials, we give folks mentions and list their goods and services, websites, phone numbers. We want to do that for you. We have television, we have social media, we have billboards. Just give me a call, 434-528-9828, 434-528-9828. Let's get back to Miss Johnson.
If you are unaware, you can watch city council meetings that are held on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month. Frankly, I'm tired of the chaos. I'm tired of the city's business not being handled because of the personal attacks between city council people or their personal attacks on city staff. It's non-productive, doesn't make our city better, and honestly, it's probably a deterrent for anyone that might even consider moving their family or business to Lynchburg. We have a chance to change that in November. But before that, we have an opportunity to select the candidates for the Republican Party on May 30th. That's when the Lynchburg City Republican Committee will hold a firehouse election between the hours of 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. Now, what's interesting about that is you can only vote if you can prove you are a Republican and if you happen to not be working during those hours, which pretty much excludes healthcare workers, city workers, construction workers, restaurant workers, and the list goes on and on. Who that doesn't exclude is Liberty University students. Now let that sink in for a minute. If you are as smart as I think you are, you will see that there is a targeted attempt to let Liberty University students dictate what is going to happen in our Lynchburg elections. And that doesn't set well with me, because most of those students won't be here 10 years from now. They won't give a rip what happens in Lynchburg. And this firehouse primary and the election in November are the only chances we have to change the direction we're headed in.
You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show as Miss Phyllis Johnson brings you her Thinking Out Loud segment. So stay tuned. She has a little bit more. As you see, she's fired up. We thank you so much for tuning in. The radio show is brought to you by our friends at Anderson Consultants, helping you with your legal matter. Be sure to give Dr. Keith Anderson a call today. Tell him we sent you. 434-941-5818. That's Anderson Consultants, LLC. Stay tuned. We'll have that celebratory piece where we celebrate a young lady that has worked and now retired from the Postal Service after 47 years. You don't want to miss that. But at this time, we go back to Miss Phyllis Johnson with her Thinking Out Loud segment. This is the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Stay tuned.
I know that there are many people in our city that don't really care about voting. They don't bother going to the polls. Some haven't even ever registered to vote. But I am here to tell you this morning that voting has never mattered more than it does right now. Please get registered to vote. Please find a ride if you don't have one and show up to vote. We can still turn this city around, but only if we, the people who actually live here and love Lynchburg, show up in numbers greater than Liberty University students. Y'all think about it. Let's take our city back. Y'all have a great week.
Well, we'd like to thank Miss Phyllis Johnson for bringing us another edition of Thinking Out Loud. We appreciate her contributions to the radio show. She gets fired up. We appreciate Miss Johnson. Welcome to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Proudly brought to you by our friends at PAC Law Group. Give them a call, 540-586-7225. 540-586-7225. Or visit their website, paclawgroup.com. When we come back from commercial break, we will celebrate the over 47 years of service by Miss Teresa Copeland as she retired from the Lynchburg Postal Service. We're excited about this piece. Stay tuned. We're right back.
Thanks for joining us for the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. For news, current affairs, business features, special segments, family fun, politics, personal profiles, and so much more, we'd like to assist you. Contact us at Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
I'm the 3/4 ton talking news truck, and I have space on my tailgate for you. Place your name and your logos on my tailgate to let the community know who you are. Call my boss, the best journalist in the world, Andre Whitehead, today to secure your space on my tailgate. I am the only talking news truck, and I travel all throughout the community, and your name and logo will be seen. Call us today, 434-528-9828. Advertise your logo, your business on my tailgate, 434-528-9828. 434-528-9828. Let's go.
Hey, this is Matthew Pack from Pack Law Group. I just wanted to invite you to come down and enjoy a family environment when you decide that you need legal services, whether it be criminal defense, whether it be domestic relations, custody and divorce, or personal injury. If you've been injured in a car accident or injured in any way, we're here to help you. We're here to serve you. Please give us a call today at 540-586-7225, 540-586-7225. Or you can visit us online at paclawgroup.com. Again, paclawgroup.com. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
I'm Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. Listen, if you have children, you need an educational plan for them. Cost is only increasing for good education. But if you start now, and with my help, we have them ready. And we're going to build legacy wealth that they can follow. If you just give me a call at 434-944-2867, I'll be sure to help you.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of Farmville Printing, your community printer serving the Farmville area. I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the history of Farmville Printing. We have merged with another local printer and are now offering more services than ever. From business cards to banners and from pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all of your printing needs. Call, visit us online at farmvilleprinting.com or stop by our new location at 308 South Main Street, Farmville. We at Farmville Printing look forward to serving you.
Hello, my name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and I'm here at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory. And I have been in the funeral industry for over 23 years now, and I just wanted to let everyone know that if you are looking for a caring and professional facility, Tharp Funeral Home is the one for you. Let us have the privilege of making this last chapter special for you.
I'm Laura Goldman, and we at Whitehead Media Ventures are excited about the opportunity to let the community know about the goods and services that you offer the community. And we want to help promote your events. And just in case you're seeking political office, we can help you there as well. Give us a call today. Call us at 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. 434-528-9828 or whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com.
This is Sheriff Don Sloan for the City of Lynchburg, and I'm excited to talk about Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. Lynchburg Project Lifesaver is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office started in 2002. It's a life-saving program that uses tracking technology for those individuals in our community that have dementia or Down syndrome or some mental-related disorder that may cause them to wander from their caregiver. And this program provides life-saving technology to find them, locate them, and historically, we've had over 115 successful searches and safe returns since we started. For more information, contact Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301 if we can be of assistance to you.
Hello and welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Andre Whitehead. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We appreciate you for joining us today. The radio show is proudly brought to you by our friends at Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. This organization has a 100% success rate in finding those who may wander away from their place of residence due to a mental and or medical emergency. It's a free service, so be sure to call the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301, 434-847-1301. At this time, we want to take you to Jackson Street, United Methodist Church, where I had a chance to make a small presentation and celebrate the retirement of Miss Teresa Copeland, a dear friend of mine. Stay tuned. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? My name is Andre Whitehead. When I have an opportunity to get in front of a few folks, I always want to let you know how much I appreciate your prayers, your trust, your support. Many of you have allowed me to tell your stories and try to keep you safe, inspired, and informed as I travel throughout the community to bring you news and information. So thank you, and please keep me and my work in your prayers. I appreciate you all. So people will see me as, by the way, I did donate to the church. So Ron Schultz, I sent you a cash app. If you'll make sure the church gets my donation, I'd appreciate it. I did not bring any cash. But, okay, so I'm known as a bit of an over-the-top guy. We do some big events to try to raise some money for scholarships, and these events are, 300, 400, 500 people deep, tuxedo gowns. We do all kinds of creative things. And I wanted to do something creative and over the top and grandiose to recognize a friend of mine, but she has turned me down on every turn. So I'm here privately, and she'll probably kill me for this. But we have a young lady here who's a member of your church that has served this community for almost 50 years in the Postal Service. That's a tough job. And there are times where I go to the post office, have gone to the post office, and I've had multiple things pressed upon my heart. And I would sit in the parking lot, wait for the crowd to die down before I walk into the post office, because I needed to talk to Teresa Copeland. So not only is she in there working, doing her job with great expertise, she made time for me. And I would be in there bearing my soul, telling about things I had to deal with as my daughter at different times was slowly breaking my heart in two. And she's helped me navigate a lot of that. I'm a businessman, I'm a journalist, I'm a community guy, and we even talk business community. And she's really been helpful to me. So when I told her I wanted to put together all these programs for her again, she turned me down. So I said, I'm going to do something, Ron Schultz, anyway, on a private scale. So I want to thank the church for allowing me. So Miss Teresa, I want you to know that I have cleared this with my wife. I am offering you a night out with me. You clear it with your significant other, if you have one. But I am offering you a nice night out. I want to take you to dinner. You pick the place. We'll take care of it. I'm not saying I won't put 50, 100 people in there. But I want to take you out and have just a small token of my appreciation. If you'll come forward, I would appreciate it. So when I asked her, had the post office done anything for her, and she said, no. I said, no gold watch, no cake, no. She said, nothing. I said, well, we just can't do that. So I have a small gift with a few gifts in there and some funding. And I want to say thank you for investing in me.
Thank you.
When you didn't have to. You had a lot to do with that post office. We shared some deep things. And in my profession, a lot of people know who I am, so you're always cautious as to who you share deep things with. And I just appreciate you for being my confidant. I'm gonna take you out. Let's get a couple pictures. I appreciate you. Well, we'd like to thank in Jackson Street United Methodist Church, also Mr. Ron Schultz, member, and Pastor Steve Prost, as he helped us surprise Miss Teresa Copeland. And again, as I mentioned, she's just been a dear friend, not only to me, but so many people that she had a chance to serve and minister to, as she's been working for the U.S. Postal Service in the city of Lynchburg. She was there for 47 years, and we wish her well. And I will be taking her out to dinner at a time that works best for her. We thank you so much for tuning in. The Andre Whitehead Radio Show is proudly brought to you by our friends at Thorpe Funeral Home and Crematory. Check them out at thorpefuneralhome.com. We'll have that break. Stay tuned. We're right back after these very important messages.
Hello, my name is Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. If you need help with life insurance, health insurance, annuities, perhaps even retirement saving plans, I'm your man. Give me a call at 434-944-2867, and I'm here to serve you.
Hello, I'm Lake Alexandria Whitehead with Whitehead Media Ventures, and we would like to thank you all for tuning in to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. And if you are interested in some promotion and advertising, you can give us a call. Our number is 434-528-9828. We'll hear from you soon. Give us a call today, and we'll be happy to help.
Lynchburg Project Lifesaver is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office offers to the citizens of Lynchburg for people that have a disorder that would cause them to wander. This could be a medical condition due to Alzheimer's, autism, or any other disorder. It's a program that's offered at no cost. This program is a 501c3 nonprofit. Project Lifesaver has a 100% success rate. For more information, please contact the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301. If you're interested in enrolling somebody in Project Lifesaver, you can come by the Sheriff's Office and pick up client application, or you can go to our website, Sheriff's Office, go to Project Lifesaver, and you can fill it out online, and it'll be sent in automatically. And a deputy will come out, talk to you, and sign them up.
When you're looking for a criminal defense attorney, you need to call the Pack Law Group, 540-586-7225. Again, that's 540-586-7225.
Dr. Kevin Midkiff has maintained a patient-centered restorative practice in the city of Lynchburg since 1989. He's a member of the Lynchburg Dental Society, the American Dental Society, the Academy of General Dentistry, the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry, the American Academy of Oral Systemic Health, and also has received advanced cosmetic training from the Seattle Institute for Advanced Dental Education. And Dr. Midkiff and his friendly staff are waiting to serve you. Visit them at 20331 Timberlake Road, Suite B in Lynchburg, Virginia. Give them a call, 434-239-8133. Dr. Kevin Midkiff, family and cosmetic dentist.
You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Independent broadcasting gives us the opportunity to assist our clients in ways others can't. We're not owned by any conglomerate or group of companies taking advantage of our organizations. Our independence provides you the most affordable promotional rates in the region. Don't wait. Call our independent firm today at 434-528-9828. That's 434-528-9828. Now, I'll wait a second so you can jot down the number. Again, the number is 434-528-9828. We are waiting for you.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the owner of Bright Images. I want to encourage you to check us out. We service customers from Bedford to Blackstone. We are a full-service print company, and we also provide audio and video services as well. Please check us out at www.brightimagesmedia.com. You can email us at sales@brightimagesmedia.com or call us at 434-846-8273. We're here to serve you. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
Hey folks, Mark Dalton here with the Terry Auto Group, where you'll find one of the best selections of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, as well as new Volkswagens and Subarus. Shop 24/7 at terryautogroup.com.
Well, that's the broadcast for today. And I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to the radio show. It's 2 hours with new episodes happening every Tuesday morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. If you like long form broadcasting, if you like detailed interviews and segments, then that's what we provide for you with the radio formatted show. So spread the word for us. And again, we're looking for businesses like yours. We're looking for nonprofits like yours. We're looking for upcoming events like yours. We are looking for ministries like yours. And we're looking for political campaigns just like yours to highlight. We can interview you, run your commercials, direct people to your websites. On this radio formatted show, we can do the same on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, plus on television. So don't hesitate. Give me a call. Do it today. 434-528-9828. 434-528-9828. And by the way, if you like what we do, you have an opportunity to partner with us by joining Team Whitehead Media Ventures and donating to our work. My mailing address for donations is P.O. Box 41, Lynchburg, Virginia, 24505. You can have a Cash App, $, of course, H. Andre Whitehead. Our Venmo app is at H. Andre Whitehead. Support the work. And for your support, we have gifts that we give to you. And don't forget to subscribe to the Andre Whitehead Facebook page for more free gifts and special content. All right. Have a great day, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.